Hello, are you a U.S. investor? Do you want to save taxes? If you said yes, you're in the right location. The Beneficial Spendthrift Trust is going to save you five very specific taxes. My name is Sally Gimmon, and my website is www.thetrustisyou.com. I also have a free class on the Great Discovery, where it's my name, www.sallygimmon.com, where you'll get a 23-minute presentation, 3 articles from Forbes magazine, 2 pages of case law to prove to you this is true, and examples of people saving money time and time and time again. My true story. I am a real estate investor. In 2019, I wholesaled 7 bank-owned properties nationwide and paid off $184,000 in debt. Woo! I'm a rock star. I knew about capital gains. What I didn't know was my tax bracket went from 22% to 28. I'm sorry, 22% to 24% tax bracket, and all of a sudden I owed the federal government $97,000 in the middle of COVID. Not a good time of my life. Because of that, I researched the Spendthrift Trust. The Spendthrift Trust is legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. It's been in front of the United States Supreme Court on 2 different occasions. Please Google Tax Code 643B. You will get a letter from the IRS dated September 11th, 2018, where they don't like Tax Code 643B. That's okay. Only Congress can change the tax code. US presidents, senators, and congresspeople have the trust. They know the secret of the rich. I learned the secret of the rich in September of 2020 and started teaching in my real estate group how to save capital gains when you sell something at a profit. Short-term capital gains are when you have crypto, forex investing, wholesaling, fix and flipping, auction houses, or tax liens. Long-term capital gains are a year or more and affect you if you're selling your business, if you're selling an investment property, a baseball card, or anything at a profit. Interest income taxes are for if you're a passive investor, if you're in a mutual fund, if you're in a REIT, if you're doing subject to real estate. The BRRRR strategy, I personally have notes where I am the paper on the house. People pay me their mortgage. That's interest income taxes. Forex investors, you get taxed twice. Creative financing and seller financing. Short-term capital gains, interest income taxes, dividend income taxes, rental income taxes, and royalty income taxes are all taxed between, well, royalty income taxes are a little bit less, but are between 10% to 37%. So if you make $50,000 in profit, congratulations. At 12%, you'll make $6,000. To pay $6,000 in capital gains. At 22%, $11,000. At 24%, you'll pay $12,000. At 32%, $16,000 on the same $50,000 because it's going more and more and more expensive. And at 35%, $17,500. At 37%, $18,500. Do you know there's past legislation? It's going to be interesting to see if President Biden signs it before he leaves the office or if President Trump will sign it when he comes in. 2 major bills went through Congress in November of 2021. One was transportation. The other one was a catch-all bill. Line 21 and 22 says if you make more than $300,000, your capital gains, short-term or long-term, will be 40%. 40% when you sell something at a profit. I'm not trying to crow, but since having this trust, I have wholesaled 28 properties all through the trust. I have saved quite a bit of money. What I'm doing with that money, I'm reinvesting it. Please go out to my free class on the Great Discovery, www.sallygimmon.com, or set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. There's a little bit of paperwork to move the properties from your LLC into the trust, but it's not hard. When I started the trust, I had 6 notes where people were paying me their mortgage. My servicer had to send letters to the people telling them the new bank account and things like that. But since then, I now have 12 notes. If you want to save taxes legally, you need to know the secret of the rich. The Beneficial Spendthrift Trust is for all U.S. investors. Why let other people get away with this? Now, one thing I do want to talk about, the real estate investors, they always come back at me and say, oh, I can do a 1031 exchange. Yeah, you can. You have a very tight timeline to do it. It's like property for like property. And when you stop doing a 1031 exchange, all those taxes come back. I have talked to too many grown adult children who all of a sudden sell a property and did not know mom or dad were doing a 1031 exchange. Mom or dad is incapacitated. Maybe they had a heart attack or a stroke. And all of a sudden, the huge bill comes. Why get surprised by bills? Set up a legacy and start saving money today. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving next week. Take care. I'm going to stop the video as soon as I get back to where I need to be. Woohoo!